Hi class, this is Megan. This is my discussion for our communication class on Module 2 of our Chapter 3 reading. We discussed in Chapter 3 about the 10 most important steps that every beginning public speaker should know, and this really resonated with me because I am a beginner public speaker, and in reading this chapter I figured out the things that I do well and the things that I really need to work on and that might help being so afraid of public speaking. The step that I chose is organization, and I just want to let you know, currently at BBC I'm a writing tutor in the Writing Center in Building 21, and so this really resonated with me because organization is super important when writing papers, and writing papers are kind of like speeches if you think about it in a different way. And I see a lot of papers that struggle because they don't have organization. Things are all over the place. They're not really explaining what they're talking about, and so I feel like not only in writing but also in speeches now that without organization it really becomes really confusing, and overall to your audience you're not helping them. Say you're trying to explain a topic and you don't have a lot of organization, you're just going to leave your audience more confused. Also, a big part is without organization, I feel like your speech and that public speaking anxiety that comes from it, just doing it, like gets more if you don't have something to fall back on. Like right now I have a nice sticky note that's trying to keep me on track of what I'm supposed to say, and that's kind of helping me not be so afraid because I know what I'm going to say and I know what I have to say to not only to submit this assignment but to tell you guys. So organization in speeches can look like notes like mine, or an outline before, or even writing out a full speech. I wouldn't recommend that because then you'll get lost in some sentences. But those tools can help you become a better speaker, and it will have your audience leaving your speech knowing that they learned something because you were clear, concise, and you're straight to the point and you didn't really jumble around, and it lowers your fear of speaking because you have that firm foundation that you can fall back on if you lose yourself for a little bit. Thank you.